What is up, everybody? Good morning. Let me turn the tunes down so I don't infringe on any copyright laws. All right, we're getting close.
Turn right after a quarter of a mile onto RT14A.
We're getting close. This has been quite the trip. Not terribly bad. My first time down here. I just got done listening to an absolute ripping.
Turn right after 900 feet onto RT14A.
A ripping terrapin station. So I'm rocking and rolling, and all of a sudden you kind of get off the main road that comes down along, I think it's Seneca
Please
Lake.
turn next right.
Right here, okay. We are in Dundee, New York.
Turn left after 1 mile onto RT230.
This is a first for me. I'm gonna tell you right now. Never been in Dundee, New York. I've heard of it because my mom's late husband, Herb, was, I think, from this town. So I've heard the name before. All right, what are we doing today, man? I'm meeting Merlin, the wizard. Everybody on the channel knows the WIZ. A lot of you have met him. He comes to all the functions. I'm deep in the south. And that's the south of New York. I'm way down deep in the southern tier. And I'm super excited, and I am meeting him at a lake. There's two lakes down here. WANETA and La Mocha. Sounds like something you'd get at Dunkin' Donuts. And we're going muskie fishing. We're going fishing, but we're going looking for muskies. The state stocks like 4,000 muskies a year in here. Supposedly they're up to as much as 30 pounders in here. So, I mean, this is and they're, I believe, true muskies, not tigers. So I am super excited.
A mile onto RT230.
Something else I'll say as I've got you guys with me. Most all of you know, you're fishermen. You know what it's like to trailer your boat.
Turn left after 800 feet onto RT230.
All right, man, she's wicked bossy. What did it say? Left?
Please turn next left.
Where is it? That is poorly marked, ladies and gentlemen. Poorly marked.
Turn left after 5 miles.
What I will say is, there's nothing better than that feeling. You're driving to the ramp in the morning, you know, it's dark out. You start to see light, and it is absolutely spectacular scenery down here. I just drove down the west side of, I think, was Seneca Lake. And you know, the sky's getting light to the east, and it starts to get a glow to it as you're going from dark to light, and it's incredible. And the views, just coming down here, this one dairy farm I just went past that was up on this huge ridge line, it overlooked for miles and miles. It was breathtaking. Those cows must have gave the best milk and had the best life just enjoying that view. It was amazing. Absolutely amazing. So yeah, so I am heading down to meet up with the WIZ himself, Merlin Johnson. And we're going muskie fishing. Super excited. Stay tuned.
Well, not so forth than this does. That's deeper. This is shallower. That has more like.
What's up, everybody? How you doing this morning? Happy Sunday. I am out here today. I'm not going to say the name. It's a little tiny body of water. I'm deep down in the southern tier with the wizard himself, Merlin Johnson. What's up, buddy?
How you doing? Been a good time.
It's been a great time. We're down in these little lakes. This is a musky lake, and that's what we came down here for. We didn't score anything today. Yeah, we didn't score anything today, but it wasn't for lack of trying. And it's a small, shallow lake, and everybody just kind of skirts the outside of it, the outside edge, just outside the weed line. And we did, though, we didn't see it. We heard a big one get caught this morning right at first light. And so far, that's the only hooting and hollering we've heard on the lake today.
Been pretty slow today for everybody.
Yeah.
Nobody's
Water's off color.
Big time.
Water is off color. Still
Turning
warm.
over. Had some rain last week, pretty heavy. So
Yeah. It's definitely dirty today. And I don't know enough about muskies to tell you what that will or won't do, but typically any fish, it turns them off. So, whatever. It's beautiful down here.
the experience is worth all of it, though.
Yep.
For sure.
Yep.
Absolutely.
We're in the southern end of the Finger Lakes region, about center mass. So there's hills all over the place, and driving down this morning, seeing the eastern sky over Seneca Lake start to lighten up. Man, it was an absolute beautiful ride down. And the scenery down here and the company have been fantastic. Every single cast, though, I will tell you, every single cast, and I'm reeling it in and I'm watching where my line's coming from. I'm waiting to see a follower. Merlin and I both talked about it. Then you do the figure eight and all that stuff. I've never done it because I've never had a follower. I was doing it every other cast or so, just when I bring it in, just to do it.
Remember if you don't do it every day,
Yep.
because we're bass fishermen just yank it out of the water and make their next cast or whatever.
And some of these musky guys will say to you, do it every cast,
Every
whether
single
you
one.
see one
Every
or
single
not. And
Absolutely.
he could be just off to the side of the boat,
Absolutely.
but every cast today, I expected to see one coming up behind it. And we chucked a little bit of everything. We chucked bucktails, inline bucktails, spinner baits. You had a jerkbait on for a while
Nice
this
spoon,
morning.
Nice big spoon.
A spoon. Some of the big rubber ones with the tails molded in. We threw all of the musky accoutrement you could ask for today. Didn't happen. But boy, this was a lot of fun, and I want to come try this again.
Absolutely, I'll be right here.
I
waiting
want
for you.
to come try. I want to come try this again because this is it's a cool little spot. It's a small lake. We're sitting in the middle of it. You can see the end of it behind me, and I'm looking at the other end of it right there. But it's I would assume it would only get better down here come fall, late fall.
As they start getting the feet on, absolutely.
Yep.
Absolutely, getting ready for winter.
So we'll come do this again. But this was my adventure today. So this is starting to become a pattern. On the weekends we'll go do something somewhere else that I've never done, and this is certainly a new area for me. It was awesome. It was awesome. I love it down here. Where we're from, or where I'm from, back up in central New York, it's flat. At least you get some hills down here, some good hills. And we had fog this morning, and you said these hills have fog in them most every morning.
Every morning, right down, yep, all the way up until wintertime. Usually foggy mornings almost every morning.
Yeah, it was pretty cool. So that'll do it for Merlin and I down here today. Thanks for joining us. If you like what I do here, please hit the subscribe button, and I'll see you tomorrow, most likely back on Oneida Lake for Monday morning. Thanks, everybody. Have a great day. Big win by SU last night. Way to go. See you tomorrow morning.
And football on today.
Football's on today. My Dolphins play at 7 tonight, so.
And my Bills are 0 for 1 right now.
See you guys.
Keep your
Tip up.